Hi guys, so obviously you can probably tell that I'm here doing a Halloween tutorial today. The first one I'm going to do is a sugar skull, which is basically a Day of the Dead face kind of makeup that they wear. So I'm going to probably get straight into it. By the way, this is a collab video with the amazing Melia. I will leave her channel down below. She is brilliant, like she's so talented. 14 years old, she is going to be massive in the future. Like, she's so good at what she does already. She's so dedicated to what she does already. Definitely check out her channel, because you may look on the bandwagon early and say that you knew her way back before she was famous, because she probably will be famous one day. So definitely go check out her channel. It's going to be linked down below. And if you want to see how to do this makeup look, well, Halloween look I suppose, then please keep watching. So this may seem like a lot of stuff, but I didn't use it all. I was giving you an idea of what you might need. You're going to need some gel, pencil and maybe liquid eyeliners and some eyeshadow to set them. Then you'll need a white face paint, mine's the Snazaroo one, then some translucent powder, a red lip liner or lipstick, and then the eyeshadows of your choice, whatever colour scheme you're going for, and a matte black eyeshadow to set the black eyeliner. Then you're going to need a headpiece. Mine is from Primark and it was only €3 and they had loads to choose from, so I recommend popping down and having a look. Then what you're going to need is a cosmetics makeup sponge, then some water and the Snazaroo white face paint, and mine is basically just called white and it was pretty cheap, so I suggest looking into it. Then what I did was tied back my hair because I don't want it all on my face. And look at these things on my face, like seriously, oh, depressing moment. So I'm dipping my sponge into the water and rubbing it into the face paint, and then I'm just going to apply that all over my face. So I found the sponge a bit awkward to use, so instead I dipped a foundation brush into water and applied it with that. The man in the shop told me to use a sponge, but I didn't really like the application of it and I found it a bit awkward, so I just applied it with a foundation brush. Obviously the foundation brush left a few streaks, so I went back in with my sponge and used patting motions to apply the paint, and this way it gave me an even layer. My advice with paint is basically apply your first 2 layers with the foundation brush, and then for the final layer use the cosmetic sponge in patting motions. Then I'm just taking my Catrice Prime and Fine translucent powder and just setting that all. This isn't a necessary step, but I like to do this just to ensure that it'll stay all day. Then I'm taking my Rimmel gel eyeliner and I'm going to draw a circle around each eye. This process is going to be kind of slow and a kind of trial and error, but you can use your eyebrow and your nose as a guide and just kind of use that to help you draw it. You can also use a straight object to see if they're in line, but it's not as hard as it looks, so just give it a go and see what happens. Then I'm just filling those circles in with the black gel eyeliner. Obviously be careful because it is around your eyes, so just go slow with this and don't get any into your eyes, I guess. But yeah, just fill both of them in. Then I was out of frame for this clip, I'm so sorry, but I basically drew a teardrop onto my nose, and then I set the black circles and teardrop shape with a matte black eyeshadow to ensure that it didn't slip and slide all over the place. Then I'm taking my Wet n Wild eyeliner in turquoise and I'm going to draw semicircle or petal shapes around each circle on the eye. This again is a slow process, but just take your time. try and get them as even as possible. I think I rushed mine too much, but just take your time and don't do what I did, I guess, and they'll turn out better. Then this is what the eyes look like finished. They're a bit messy. So I'm going to take my Scandal Eyes Tempting Turquoise eyeliner from Rimmel, and I'm going to fill in those semicircles. Again, this is a kind of long process, but just take your time, and you can go back in with that turquoise eyeliner to fix the outlines. And that is what the eyes look like finished. They're not as neat as I hoped, but maybe take more time with them than I did. Now I'm going to move on to the forehead. For this I'm using a Catrice Cold Black eyeliner pencil, and it's just called Black, pretty plain and simple. And for this I'm going to draw a heart into the center of my forehead, and then what I'm going to do is draw 5 lines coming out of that heart and try and space them as evenly as you can. And don't worry about the mistake, I'll fix it now. Take your white face paint on the foundation brush and just keep building that up over the black where you went out of line. So if you make any mistakes, just do this and it'll help. Then do dipped lines in between the previous lines, and this will make a web. It's kind of hard to explain. Then I'm taking my Scandal Eyes Golden Bronze Cream eyeshadow from Rimmel. I'm going to put some of that on the back of my hand and use a brush to fill in the heart gold. So then you take your coloured eyeshadows. I'm using blues, and then you're just going to contour your face with that. Don't be afraid to go crazy because you are a skeleton, so you do have a lot of shape to your face, and it's Halloween, so why not? And then I'm going to take that Catrice black eyeliner, draw a semicircle from my chin, and then I'm just going to draw 4 petals coming out of that semicircle, and then this is going to be our flower shape. You can do anything on the chin and forehead, it's completely freestyle. I just came up with this. Then I'm taking my purple eyeliner from Rimmel, and it's called Aubergine. I'm using the brush supplied, and then I'm taking a purple pigment from Essence called Alice Had a Vision again. It's a gorgeous glittery purple pigment. So I'm filling in that semicircle with the purple eyeliner, and then I'm obviously going to set it with that pigment to prevent it from slipping and sliding and smudging all over your face. Then I'm taking that turquoise Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil and filling in the petals. You can do this any colour, but I stuck to the blue and green theme, and I think it just tied in well with the whole face. So this is the chin and face finished so far. Next onto the lips. I'm lining them with a black eyeliner pencil. I'm clearly not following my own lip shape. I'm doing fishy, pouty lips. And then I'm drawing 2 lines out towards my cheek area. You can do just teeth for this, but I like the lip look. I'm taking my red Wet n Wild lipstick called Red Velvet, and I'm going to fill in my lips with that. And then I'm going to take my gel eyeliner and draw teeth or stitches, whatever you want to call them, on the lines out towards your cheek. And then I'm just taking down my hair. It needs a wash, but I was getting into the shower after this, so I felt there was no need. I just backcombed it crazy. It was like all over the place and messy, so you know. Then I'm putting on my headband and clipping back those crazy pieces of hair, I know. And you can do anything with your hair, curl it, straighten it, crimp it, wavy, tied back, whatever, but the headpiece really completes the look, so I really think it's necessary to get one, even a couple of clips. You can make your own. I'm sure there's tutorials on it on YouTube. So this is the finished makeup look. You can do any colour like scheme, and then you can do your forehead and chin any way you want, completely up to you. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to me if you already haven't, and leave a comment down below if you want to. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.